Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yata Parakamlam Shri Gurun Vaishnavams Cha Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vitam Cha Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshuran Milidam Yena Tasma Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bistam Supurakam Gurganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Abhidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Vande Vishwa Gurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Prem Nawe Bija Pranam Devam Divyatanam Suchanda Varanam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Banditam Shivaram Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vansha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhyevaja Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Nama Jai. All glories to Srila Bhakti Kushamashram Maharaj. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj. All glories to all the Vaishnavas. Yesterday we're reading from chapter 2 of the Antya-khanda about Mahaprabhu's travels to Jagannath Puri, but we had a power outage here, and that canceled out our live streaming. We didn't notice that it was canceled, but then I'm going back and repeating from where the power outage happened so that we can follow the sequence. Now we're at the point where the devotees come to one toll collectors, and he lets Mahaprabhu through, who goes a distance, but he wants to collect tolls from all the other devotees with Mahaprabhu. But then he's noticing their love of Godhead. He's noticing Mahaprabhu was crying, and the devotees are also crying, and he's seeing. So I'll start on text 178 a little before where it went out. Sabare jagya sedane pranati korea ketomara karalok kahata bangiya. The toll collector then respectfully asks the devotees, "Who are you? Who is your leader? Tell me the truth." Sabe bole lena I Thakur sabar Shri Krishna Chaitanya nama shuniacha jar. They all replied, "He is the Lord of all. You must have heard his name, Shri Krishna Chaitanya." Sabai unhara britya amara saka kahite sabara anki bahi bhadejal. Where are all his servants? Tears flowed from their eyes as they spoke these words. Dekiya sabar prema mudga hoila dani Danira Nayana Dui Mahipade Pani. The toll collector became astonished on seeing their ecstatic love, and tears flowed from his eyes. Ate Byate Dani Giya Prabhuracharane Dandavathoy Bole Binoy Bachane. He hurriedly went and fell at the Lord's lotus feet, offered obeisances, and spoke with humility. So Mahaprabhu he'd let Mahaprabhu pass, and Mahaprabhu went a little ahead. But then he went to where Mahaprabhu was, the toll collector, and he fell at the Lord's lotus feet and offered obeisances and spoke with humility. Koti koti janme jat achila mangal tomadeki aji purna hoila sakal. O ocean of mercy, please forgive my offenses. Go quickly to Nilachala and see your Lord. Oh, wait a minute. No, he hurriedly said, let's see. I think Dandavat. No, koti koti janme jat achila mangal tomadeki aji purna hoila sakal. Sing you, The toll collector says with humility, seeing you is the fulfillment of whatever piety I have accumulated in millions of lifetimes. Aparad kama kora karuna sagar, chal nilachalagiya dekaha satbar. O ocean of mercy, please forgive my offenses. Go quickly to Nilachala and see your Lord. Dani prati kore prabhu shubha drishtipat. Hari boli chalilena sarva jivanat. After casting his merciful glance on the toll collector, the Lord of all living entities chanted the name of Hari and departed. Sabar koribe gorasundarudar mina papi vaishnava nindaka durachar. Gorasundar will deliver everyone except the sinful, ill-behaved offenders of Vaishnavas. Some non-Vaishnavas think that Vaishnavas are capable of becoming implicated in sinful activities like themselves. Since Gorasundar accepted sinners, why shouldn't Vaishnavas indulge in sinful activities? And why shouldn't sinners be allowed to act as Vaishnav gurus? The point that the author is making here is that Gorasundar will deliver everyone, but he will never deliver those who blaspheme Vaishnavas or those who commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy names. No matter how nicely the atheist who approve of sinful activities may imitate the dress of devotees and advertise themselves as Vaishnavas or gurus, there is no possibility for ill-behaved atheists who blaspheme Vaishnavas to attain any perfection other than self-deceit. Even inimical demons have attained Sri Chaitanya Dev's mercy, yet the envious, sinful atheist will never depend on Sri Gorasundar's mercy. Even inimical demons have attained Sri Chaitanya Dev's mercy, yet the envious, sinful atheists will never depend on Sri Gorasundar's mercy and will expose themselves as proud pseudo-devotees of Gora and will become travelers on the path to hell. Okay. Text 187. Asura Dravila Chaitanyara Guna Name Atyanta Duskriti Papi Sei Nahimane. Even demons were transformed by hearing the qualities and names of Lord Chaitanya. Only the most sinful miscreants do not accept him. Hinamate Nilachale Vaikuntaranat Aishena Sabare Korea Drishtipat. In this way, the Lord of Vaikuntha glanced mercifully on everyone as he continued on his way to Nilachala. Nija Premanande Prabhu Patanahijane Aharnisha Subi Bala Prema Rasapane. In his own ecstatic love, the Lord did not know which way to go. Day and night he was overwhelmed from drinking the mellows of ecstatic love. Emate Mahaprabhu Chalia Asite Katadine Utarila Subarnar Chate. While traveling in this way, Mahaprabhu arrived in a few days at the Suvarna Reka River. Mahaprabhu came to one particular village on the bank of the Suvarna Reka River. Gorasundar arrived at the place on the bank of the Suvarna Reka River where all travelers to Jagannath Puri cross the river. Suvarna Reka Jala Aparama Nirma Snanakori Lena Prabhu Vaishnava Sakal. The Lord and the Vaishnavas took their bath there in the most pure waters of the Suvarna Reka River. Snanakori Svarna Reka Naridanya Kori Chalilena Sri Gorasundaran Narahari. Sri Gorasundar, who is Lord Hari in the form of a human, made the Suvarna Reka glorious by taking bath in her waters and then continued on his journey. Rohila Neka Pache Nityananda Chandra Samhati Tahara Sabe Sri Jagannath. Nityananda in the company of Sri Jagannath fell far behind. Kataduri Gorachandra Basilena Giya Nityananda Swarupera Apeka Korea. Lord Sundar went some distance ahead and then sat down to wait for Nityananda Swarup. Chaitanya Be Shemata Nityananda Rai Bibalera Mata Vyabhasaya Sarvatai. Lord Nityananda was always restless and intoxicated from being absorbed in thoughts of Lord Chaitanya. Kakana Hunkarakori, Kakana Rodan, Kane Maha Atahasha, Kane Ba Garjan. Sometimes he roared loudly and sometimes he cried. Sometimes he laughed loudly and sometimes he made thundering sounds. Kane Ba Nadira Maje, Edena Santar, Kane Sarva Ange Dula, Makana Apar. Sometimes he would swim in the middle of the river, and sometimes he would smear dust all over his body. Kaneba Je Achara Kayena Primarase Chorna Hoy Angahena Sarvaloke Base. Sometimes in ecstatic love he would fall so forcefully to the ground that everyone would think his limbs were broken. Apana Apani Nritya Korana Kakan Talamala Koraye Brativi Tatakan. Sometimes he danced on his own and the earth would then sway back and forth. E Sakalakat Kata Tane Kichu Chitranoi Avatirna Apane Ananta Mahashai. All such pastimes are not so astonishing for him, for he was Lord Ananta appearing in this world. Nityananda Kripai E Sab Shakti Hoy Nirabadi Gorachandra Jahara Ridoi. All these pastimes were possible by Nityananda's mercy, for Gorachandra constantly resides in his heart. Nityananda Swarupe Tuila Ekstane Chalila Jaganananda Bhikka Anveshane. While Nityananda Prabhu waited at one place, Jaganananda went out to beg alms. Thakur Dandashri Jaganananda Bahe Dandatui Nityananda Swarupe Kahe. Thakur Dande Mana Dio Sabadani Bhikakori Amiya Ashiba Ekane. Sri Jaganananda generally carried the Lord's danda. He handed that danda to Nityananda Swarup and said, "Please take care of the Lord's danda. I will return in a few minutes after begging alms." Ate Byate Nityananda Danda Dori Kore Vasilena Se Stani Bivala Antare. With an agitated heart, Nityananda grabbed the danda and sat down there. Danda Hate Kore Hase Nityananda Rai Dandera Sahita Kata Kohena Lilai. Holding the danda in his hand, Lord Nityananda laughed. As his pastime, he then spoke to the danda. "O he danda, amijare, bahiye ridoye, se tomare, bahibeka, eta juktanahe." O danda, it is not proper that he whom I carry within my heart should carry you. Eta bole balarama parama prachanda, feli lena danda bange kore tina kanda. After speaking in this way, the most powerful Balaram broke the danda into 3 pieces. So first he says, "Oe danda, amijare bahiye ridoye se tomare bahibeka etant jukta hanahe." It's not proper. I worship Mahaprabhu and he's carrying you, but that's not proper. So he decided, and danda also means punishment. So why should he be punished by having to carry you? So then he broke that danda into 3 pieces. I like that. Oh, hey, danda. Listen, danda. Ita bole balarama parama prachanda fililena danda bange kore tin kanda. After speaking in this way, the most powerful Balaram broke the danda into three pieces. Ishwarera ichamatra ishwara sejane kena bangi lena danda janiba kemone. Only the Supreme Lord knows the will of the Supreme Lord. How will I know why he broke the danda? Nityananda Gyata Gora Chandra Antar Nityanandere Ojane Sri Gora Sundar. Nityananda knows the mind of Gora Chandra, and Sri Gora Sundar knows the mind of Nityananda. And actually, Vrindavan Das also knows the mind of Nityananda, because almost everything that he's relating is as if it was coming through the eyes of Nityananda. You know, what he relates in the pastimes. It's all with a little bit different vision because of his great connection with Nityananda Prabhu. So he says that. And one thing I should mention, yesterday, for the last 2 days I was commenting, that when we were reading how when Mahaprabhu was coming, he came to the place of Ramachandra Khan, and Ramachandra Khan is a little bit of a materialist, but his heart was softened by Mahaprabhu, and they wanted to help him and everything. And there's also a demon named Ramachandra Khan in the pastimes of Haridas Thakur. But I was reading yesterday, and the pastimes of Haridas Thakur with Ramachandra are in, where is it, Benipal, which is in East Bengal. And this is happening, this was happening near where the devotees went with Acharya Maharaj for Srila Govinda Maharaj disappearance, Tadakeshwar, a little near there. Tadakeshwar is the temple, a famous temple of Lord Shiva. So it was near there, in what is called, I think it's, what is it, Chatragram or something like that, which I believe is an extension out of 24 Parganas or something like that. So it's more on the Calcutta side. So it's completely different persons. One's in East Bengal, one's going on the way to Jagannath Puri. So, but they both have that name, Ramachandra Khan. I was, as usual, speculating out loud why this is so, but then I noticed the difference, and then Jagi Maharaj, what was that you read that explained the difference?
In the Gaudiya Vaishnava Abhidhamma, it explained that they are two different people.
Yeah. So when he read that, he told me, and it confirmed, because as soon when I saw that the other Ramachandra Khan who insulted Haridas Thakur is in East Bengal, I was Benipal, something like that. Then I thought, oh, they're not the same person because they're in two different places. Yeah. Okay. So my viewers can note that I was confused on that point before. All right. Nityananda Gyata Gora Chandrantar Nityanandere Ujjani Sri Gora Sundar. Nityananda knows the mind of Gora Chandra, and Sri Gora Sundar knows the mind of Nityananda. Juge Juge Duibai Se Rama Lakman Dohara Antarado He Jani Anukan. In every yuga, they appear as two brothers, such as Sri Ram and Lakshman. They always know each other's minds. Ekabastu Dui Banga Bhakti Bhuj Hoite Varachandra Jani Sabe Nityananda Hoite. The one Lord has become two to teach devotional service. One can know Gaurachandra only through Nityananda. Balarama Bina Anya Chaitanya Radanda Bangi Bari Parihena Ke Ache Prachanda. Who other than Balaram is powerful enough to break Lord Chaitanya's danda? Sakala Bujhaya Chale Shri Gora Sundare Jai Janaye Marma Se Jana Suke Tare. Shri Gora Sundar taught everyone by this pretext. Anyone who understands this truth is easily delivered. Danda Bange Nityananda Achena Basya Kanake Jagannananda Milila Asya. After breaking the danda, Nityananda sat there. Shortly thereafter, Jagannananda returned. Bangadanda Bangadanda deki maha koila bishmita antare Jagannanda hoila chintita. He was greatly astonished on seeing the broken danda, and he felt apprehensive at heart. Bharta jigyasena danda bhangi leka he. No, Bharta jigyasena danga bhangi leka ke. Nityananda bole danda dhari leka jay. He asked, who broke the danda? Nityananda replied, he who held it. Apanara danda prabhu bhangi apane, taradanda bhangite ki pare anyajane. The Lord broke his own danda. Who else is capable of breaking it? Shuni vipra arana korila pratyuttara. Shuni vipra arana korila pratyuttara. Bhangadanda loy matra chalila satvara. When that Brahmin heard this reply, he did not say anything. He quickly took the broken danda and left. So Nityananda, in his own way, who broke the danda? The person he who holds the danda. The Lord broke his own danda. Basya chena jata Srigora Sundar Bhangadanda Feli Dila Prabhura Gochar. He went to the place where Srigora Sundar was sitting and placed the broken danda before the Lord. Prabhu bole kahadanda bhangila kemone pategiba kandola korila karosane. The Lord said, tell me how this danda was broken. Did you have a fight with someone on the way? Kahila Jagannananda Pandita Saka Bangilena Danda Nityananda Subibal. Jagannath Pandit narrated the entire incident to the Lord and said, the overwhelmed Nityananda broke the danda. What's the word here? For overwhelmed Nityananda? Sunibal. And that means?
Sunibal means to be overcome or overwhelmed.
Okay. All right. So Nityananda was overwhelmed and he broke the danda. Nityananda prati prabhu jigyasayapani kilage bangila danda keho dekishuni. The Lord then asked Nityananda, tell me why you broke my danda. Nityananda boli bangi jachi bamshakan napara kamite kora jay shashti brahman. Nityananda replied, I broke only a piece of bamboo. If you cannot forgive me, then punish me appropriately. It's just some bamboo I broke. So, but if you want to punish me, then do so. Prabhu bole jahe sarva deva adishtan se tomaramate ki hoila bamshakan. The Lord said, all the demigods reside in the danda, and you call it a piece of bamboo? Ke bujite paregora sundarera lila. Mane kore ek muke kore arakela. Who can understand the pastimes of Sri Gaura Sundar? He thinks one thing and says something else. Iteke je bole buji krishnara ridoy say aboda iha janiya nisjoy. Therefore know for certain that anyone who says, I understand Krishna's mind, is a fool. So, yes, here Vrindaban Das says, the Lord thinks one thing and says another. So we know that the Lord's covered with the sentiments of the devotees, covered with Radharani's mood and her sentiments and her beauty. So he's Krishna and thinks one way, but says another. So, Maribena hena chari achaye andare tahareo deke jena mahapriti kore. He may show great affection even to a person he intends to kill. Pranasama adika jay savabhaktagan tahareo deke jena nirapekaman. Yet he may neglect devotees whom he considers equal to or greater than his own life. Emata chintya agamya lila matra, tana anugrahe buje, tana kripa patra. Such pastimes are inconceivable and unfathomable. Only one who is favored by the Lord can understand them. Danda bangilena apane icha kori, kroda byanji bare lagilena gorahari. Out of his own sweet will, Gaura Sundar broke the Tridanda and then expressed anger. Prabhu bole sabe danda matra chila sangha, taho aji krishnara ichate hoila banga. The Lord said, this danda was my only companion. Now today, by Krishna's will, it was broken. Eteke amara sange karo sanganoi tomarava age chala kiba amijai. Now I do not require anyone's company. Either you go ahead or I will go ahead. Mukunda bolen tabe tumi chala age amara sabar kichu pache kritya ache. Mukunda said, then you go ahead. We will come later after finishing our duties. Balu bole chalilena Shri Ora Sundar matasima praya gati likite duskar. Shri Ora Sundar replied, good, and then departed. It is difficult to describe how he walked like an intoxicated lion. Muhurte ke ghela prabhu jaleshwara grame, bara bara gela jaleshwara devastane. Within a short time, the Lord came to the village of Jaleshwara. There he went straight to the temple of Jaleshwara Mahadev. The present Jaleshwara village is situated north of Baleshwar, but the Dandabangi Nadi is situated near Puri, and the district of Cuttack is situated between the two. Since there is no mention of the Lord returning to Baleshwar district from the Puri district, one should consider in what particular place north of Jaleshwar the Lord's Danda was broken. If the Lord's Danda was broken on the bank of the river Dandabanga or Bargi, then between that river and Puri there must be another temple of Shiva known as Jaleshwar. Jaleshwar pujite achena vipragane ganda pushpa dupa deepa mala vibhusane. The Brahmin priests were engaged in worshipping Jaleshwar Shiva with sandalwood paste, flowers, incense, ghee lamps, garlands, and ornaments. Bahubida Bhadya Uttiyache Kolaha Chaturdige Nrityagita Paramamanga. There was a tremendous vibration of various musical instruments, and the four directions were filled with most auspicious dancing and singing. Well, sometimes also in the Chaitanya Charitamrita we see that things appear to be a little bit, in some ways, the places visited and all that may seem a little out of sequence. But it's not, things are being presented very carefully, but it's not necessarily always going to be in a perfect chronological order. And it's going to be based on, what is the importance of what is happening. Deke Prabhu Krode Pashari Lena Santoshe Sebadye Prabhu Mishaila Premarase. Okay, first he said, Bahubida Bhadya Utiyache Kolaha Chaturdige Nrityagita Parama Mangal. There was a tumultuous vibration of various musical instruments, and the four directions were filled with most auspicious dancing and singing. Deki Prabhu Krode Pasari Lena Santoshe Sebadye Prabhu Mishaila Premarase. On seeing this, the Lord became pleased and forgot his anger. As he listened to the vibration of the musical instruments, he merged in the mellows of ecstatic love. Nija Priya Shankarara Bivala Dekiya Nrityakore Gorachandra Paranandahana. On seeing the opulence of his dear devotee Shankar, or Lord Shiva, Gorachandra began to dance in ecstasy. Shivara Gorava Bhujayena Gorachandra Etike Sankara Priya Sarva Bhakta Brinda. In this way, Gorachandra revealed the glories of Shiva. That is why Shankar is dear to all the devotees. Okay, now, so on seeing the opulence of his dear devotee Shankar, Gorachandra began to dance in ecstasy. In this way, Gorachandra revealed the glories of Shiva. That is why Shankar is dear to all the devotees. Now, Mani Chaitanya Pata Bolaya Vaishnava Shivare Amanya Kore Bhyarta Tarasabha. The endeavors of one who does not follow the path of Lord Chaitanya and disrespects Shiva, yet claims to be a Vaishnava, are all useless. Korite Achina Nritya Jagat Jivan Parvata Vidare Hena Hungara Garjan. The life and soul of the universe continuously danced and roared so loudly as it appeared as though mountains could be broken asunder. So this is also the way it is in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and the way it is in the, you see in the Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat, that so much appreciation is given to Lord Shiva, and he's the protector of the Dham. There's a temple in the Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat of Lord Shiva. That is the memory always. It's known as Gangadhar, so it's Sadashiva Gangadhar temple there. But there are verses where Vaishnavas express that it is better to be in a cage made of fire than to worship in a Shiva temple and things like that, or go into a... So sometimes there is expressions, strong expressions against, but that is because there is some, in South India especially, some confrontation sometimes between the worshippers of Lord Shiva and the Vaishnavas, and they express strongly. But in Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Mangal or Chaitanya Bhagavat, the Lord visits the temples of Lord Shiva and talks with Lord Shiva sometimes and expresses his appreciation. So, that is expressed here. The life and soul of the universe continuously danced and roared so loudly it appeared as though mountains could be broken asunder. We read that, yes. Korite achina nitya jagata jivan parvata vidare hena hunkara garjan. Deki Shiva dasha sab hoila bishmita sabai bolena Shiva hoila vidita. When the servants of Shiva saw this, they were struck with wonder and said, Lord Shiva has appeared. Anandayadika sabe korigita bhaja Prabhu o nachina tilardeka nahibaya. They happily sang and played musical instruments with increased enthusiasm, and the Lord danced without the least external consciousness. Katakane bhaktagan asya milila asijai mukundadi koite lagila. In a short time, the devotees arrived there, and Mukunda immediately began to sing. Priyaganadeki Prabhu Adhika Anande Nachite Lagila Bede Gaya Bhakta Brinde. When the Lord saw his dear devotees, he began to dance with increased happiness, and the devotees sang around him. Se Bikara Kohite Ba Shakti Achekar Nayane Bahaye Suraduni Shatadar. Who is able to describe the Lord's transformations of love? Tears flowed from his eyes like 100 streams of the Ganges. Ebese Jivera Pura Hoila Sapa Jahe Nritya Kore Vaikuntara Adishwar. Now that the Lord of Vaikuntha was personally dancing there, that abode of Shiva became fulfilled. Katakani Prabhu Parananda Prakashya Stira Hoilena Tabe Priya Goshti Loya. After manifesting transcendental ecstasy for some time, the Lord became pacified and took his associates to the side. Sab Prati Korilena Prema Alingan Sabe Hoila Nirbara Paramananda Man. The Lord lovingly embraced each of them, and their hearts became confident and full of joy. Nityananda Deki Prabhu Loilena Kole Bolite Lagila Tare Kichu Kuto Hale. On seeing Nityananda, the Lord embraced him and spoke to him in a jovial mood. Kota Tumi Amare Koriba Sambaran Jemate Amara Hoy Sanyasa Rakan. You are supposed to guide me so that I can maintain my sannyas. Aroama Pago Korite Tumi Chao Arajadi Kora Tabe Mora Matakao. Instead, you want to make me a madman. If you continue in this way, you will ruin me. Jena Kora, but he's saying, and it says in a jovial mood, Jena Kora Tumiyama Tena Ami Hoy Satya Satya Ayami Sabastani Koi. I do whatever you wish. This is a fact that I declare to everyone. Sabare Shikaya Korachandra Bhagavan Nityananda Pratisabe How Sambadan. Korachandra taught everyone, you should all be respectful to Nityananda. Mora Deho Hoite Nityananda Deho Bora. Satya Satya Sabare Kohinu E Dwara. The body of Nityananda is more important to me than my own body. I assure you that this is the actual truth. Nityananda Stanijara Hoy Aparad Moradosha Nahitara Prema Bhakti Bhada. I'm not responsible for the obstacles one finds in the attainment of ecstatic love if he commits an offense at the feet of Nityananda. Nityananda Jahara Tileka Dvesha Rahe Bhakta Hoile Ose Amara Priya Nahe. If one maintains the slightest envy for Nityananda, he is not dear to me, even if he is my devotee. Atmastuti Shuni Nityananda Mahisha Atmastuti Shuni Nityananda Mahashai Lujaya Rohila Prabhu Matan Nat Tolai. When Nityananda heard glorification of himself, he felt embarrassed and hung his head down. Paramananda Hoila Sarva Bhaktagan Hena Lila Kore Prabhu Sri Sachinandan. All the devotees, however, became joyful. Such are the pastimes of Sri Sachinandana. Imate Jaleshwari Se Ratre Rohiya Usakale Chalila Sakal Bhakta Loya. After passing the night in Jaleshwar, the Lord departed early the next morning with the devotees. Mamishadaha Pate Eg Satyanya Sebesh Asya Prabhure Pate Korila Adesh. On the way to Vamshadaha, the Lord met one Shakta sannyasi who attempted to instruct the Lord. Shaktahena Prabhu Janilena Nijamane Sambhashite Lagi Lena Madhura Bachane. The Lord knew that he was a Shakta, or worshipper of Goddess Durga, yet he began to speak to him in sweet words. Prabhu Bole Kaha Kaha Kota Tumisab Chiradeni Ajisabe Dekilun Bandaba. The Lord said, tell me, where have you been? After a long time I have found my friend. Prabhura Mayaya Shakta Mohita Hoila Apanara Tattva Jata Kohite Lagila. Being bewildered by the Lord's illusory energy, the Shakta began to tell the Lord about himself. Jata Jata Shakta Vaishe jata jata deshe sab kohe eke eke shuni prabhu hase. The Shakta told the Lord about all the Shaktas he knew in different provinces. Knowing him or hearing him, the Lord smiled. Shakta bole chala jata matete amar sabayananda aje koriva apar. The Shakta said, let us go now to my monastery. We can all drink a lot of ananda, or we can all drink a lot of bliss together. And ananda often is code word for wine. He says, the Shakta said, let us go now to my monastery. We can all drink lots of bliss together. Papi Shakta Madirare Bolaye Ananda Bhujya Hasena Gorachandra Nityananda. Realizing that the sinful Shakta was referring to wine, Gorachandra and Nityananda began to smile. Prabhu Bole Asyami Ananda Korite Agegiya Tumi Saja Koraha Twarite. The Lord said, I will come to enjoy your bliss, but you first go and make arrangements. Shunya Chalila Shakta Hoy Harashita Emata Ishwarera Agara Charita. On hearing the Lord's reply, the Shakta departed happily. Such are the unfathomable characteristics of the Supreme Lord. Patita Pavana Krishna Sarve Bede Kohe Ateva Shakta Sane Prabhu Kota Kohe. All the Vedas declare that Krishna is Patita Pavan, the deliverer of the fallen souls. That is why the Lord spoke with that Shakta. I remember once I was traveling by myself in Orissa. I think it was collecting or something, I don't remember. And I didn't have a place to stay, so I stayed in, what do they call it, a place where people can stay. Dharamshala. Dharamshala. And it was a codicy. I was so hungry, and there was nothing to eat. And there was one person I met, and he didn't wear any clothes except he had a long, I guess, a gamsha or a lungi, which he tied around where it is, very high on his chest, and it hung down, to his knees or something. And that's all he wore all the time, was that piece of cloth. And he was a renunciant, and he had really nothing, but he had one very shiny lota with a handle, and it said Ramdas Mahatyagi engraved on it, and it was very shiny, all very shined up. What do you call it? Lota. So he saw that I was very hungry, so he quickly made some sabudana khichdi, and he made it very well. It was very nice. That I remember that. Just sentimentally remembering that. Ramdas Mahatyagi. Anyway. On hearing the Lord's reply, the Shakta departed happily. Such are the unfathomable characteristics of the Supreme Lord. Patita Pavana Krishna Sarva Bede Kohe Ateva Shakta Sane Prabhu Kota Kohe. And of course that Sabudana Khichdi was very, very good. All the Vedas declare that Krishna is Patita Pavana, the deliverer of the fallen souls. That is why the Lord spoke with that Shakta. Loke bole e shaktera hoila udara e shakta parashe anya shaktera nistar. People would then say, this Shakta has been delivered, and other Shaktas will also be delivered by contact with him. Emata Shri Gora Sundar Bhagavan Nanamate Korilena Sarva Jivatran. In this way, Lord Gora Sundar used various means to deliver all living entities. The point is that not that Ramdas is a Shakta, but But the idea is that when we're traveling, we meet all kinds of people. And some of them have very different ideas, not ideas that are in accord with the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. But in the course of meeting with them, we talk with them and we converse with them, and sometimes they turn out to be very nice, and who knows, maybe from the conversation, maybe they reflect on something and maybe they don't. But when you're traveling, especially when you're traveling to dharmshalas and stuff, you meet all kinds of different people, isn't it? Many of them are very odd. E mata Shri Gora Sundara Bhagavan Nanamate Korilena Sarva Jivatran. In this way, Lord Gora Sundar used various means to deliver all living entities. Henamate Shaktera Sahita Rasakori Aila Remuna Grame Goranga Sri Hari. After joking with that Shakta, Sri Gora Hari went to the village of Remuna. Okay, now Mahaprabhu has come to Remuna. Remunaya Deki Nija Murti Gopinath Vistara Korila Nritya Bhanga Vargasata. When the Lord saw his own form of Gopinath at Remuna, he danced in ecstasy with the devotees. Apanara Premi Prabhu Pashari Apana Rodana Korena Ati Korea Karuna. The Lord forgot himself in his own ecstatic love and began to cry pathetically. Se karuna shunite pasana kashta drabe ebena dravila dharma dwaji guna sabe. Okay, se karuna shunite pasana kashta drabe ebena dravila dharma baji guna sabe. Even stone and wood would melt on hearing such pathetic crying. Only the hearts of hypocrites did not melt. Katadine Mahaprabhu Sri Gora Sundar Ailena Jajapuri Brahmana Sagar. Within a few days, Sri Gora Sundar Mahaprabhu arrived at the Brahmana Nagar locality of Yajapur. Jani Adi Varahera Adbhuta Prakash Jaradarshane Goya Sarva Bandhanash. At that place there is a wonderful deity of Adi Varaha. By taking darshan of the deity, all one's material bondage is destroyed. Mahatirtha Bahi Jata Nari Vaitarani Jaradarshane Pap Balai Apani. The most sacred Vaitarani river flows past this place. One's sinful reactions flee away upon seeing this river. Jantu Matra Jay Nadir Hole Para Devagani Deki Chatur Bhujara Akara. If an animal crosses that river, the demigods see it as having a four-armed form. Nabigai Viraja Devir Jatastan Jatahoiti Ketradasha Jojana Praman. The deity of Viraja Devi is situated in Nabigaya, which is 80 miles from Jagannath Puri. Yajapuri Jatika Achaye Devastan Laka Batsareo Nari Loite Sabanam. I'm unable to name the numerous temples in Yajapur even in 100,000 years. So we heard that Mahaprabhu came to the temple of Remuna, and there's the pastimes in Remuna are described. Mahaprabhu describes the glories of Madhavendra Puri, etc. Talks about that and how Madhavendra Puri received Gopinath was wanting to taste the kheer that was offered to Gopinath, and then felt ashamed for desiring to taste something that the deity was being offered, and how Madhavendra Puri had gone there because his deity of Gopal had asked him to bring sandalwood for relieving his temperature. And then, anyway, there's that very beautiful pastime with how the deity robs a pot of kheer and tells the pujari to take it to Madhavendra Puri, who's in the marketplace. All that is described very elaborately in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, so here. So, and Krishnadas Kaviraj has said that those things that are not described in great depth necessarily in the Chaitanya Bhagavat, I will describe them more thoroughly. And what Vrindaban Das Thakur has written, I will not touch upon that so much, because why duplicate things? So he's expressing like that. Devaloi nahi hena nahi tatistan kevala devera basha jajapura gram. The village of Jajapur consists of all varieties of temples with all varieties of deities. Pratameda Shavameda Gatinyasi Mani Snanakori Lena Bhakta Samhatiyapani. Kresjo, the sannyasis, first took bath with the devotees of Dashavameda Ghat. Tabi Prabhu Gela Adi Varaha Sambhashe Vistara Korila Nritya Gita Premarase. Thereafter the Lord joyfully visited the Adi Varaha temple, where he relished ecstatic love while dancing and chanting. Borasuke Hoila Prabhu Deki Yajapur Puna Puna Boare Ananda Besha Prachur. The Lord was greatly pleased to see Yajapur. His ecstasy repeatedly increased there. Kejani ki icha tana darileka mane sabachari eka palai lena apane. Who knows what was his desire? Suddenly he left everyone behind and went away. So, okay, so I'm going to stop here, and tomorrow we'll continue. And now we'll have the Srimad Bhagavatam reading of Pushta Krishna Prabhu. You go there and bring the tripod. You'll see it near the... Hariharaya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Garadhara Shiva Sadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raguna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raguna Echai Gosai Kori Charana Banan Jaoite Vignana Shadishta Puran Echai Gosai Jar Mui Taradan Sabar Pada Renu Mora Panchadan Radhe Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame More Abhilas Jai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya Leela Korila Pradhan Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindaban Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Manjai Aman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naradhamodan Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama Rama, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Kushamashra Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Tara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhata Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhadadash Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premzigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Kamal Tyagi Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Pushta Krishna Prabhu Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Koladvip Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindaban Dham Ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan. Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Shri Giridhari Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Jivana Devi Dasi Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande.